Lil Durk. Fair use, people.
Honest with you, a lot of guys from Chicago hated the fact that Durk had this Teflon Don street image. What do I mean Teflon Don? Other than them saying he got choked out by Lil Reese, any nigga that done play with Durk ended up clapped, nigga. Anybody who done kill somebody or did something to people with him, and
mind you, y'all, this person right here that's on this screen with DJ Akademiks is like, he's like the biggest goofy from Chicago, but he's like really one of the biggest drill rapper goofies I ever seen in my life. Look at this big doofus right here, man. Look at this big doofus. You know what I mean? Yo, ain't no secret. Yo, I promise y'all, I hate niggas like this right here. You hear me?
I hate you niggas. I put this on my mama and my soul. I hate you niggas. Cause it's like, y'all fucking up the game, man. Y'all got all these kids thinking.
What they messing up the game for real. You know what I mean? He don't have an opinion, honestly. You dig? This goofy right here, y'all, he really don't have an opinion, man. No, but they give people like this platforms to have an opinion on a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? Him and Durk ain't nowhere in comparison. Not music wise, not street wise, nothing. You know what I mean? He went over there and sold his soul to 607 allegedly. This dude ain't got no real opinion.
ended up as a pack. That's a fact. Whether he did it or whether he paid for it, I don't know. But let's keep it real. There's a lot of Chicago niggas that's kind of envious of how the internet looks at Durk, because even with all due respect to even Keith, like, you can't even mention Durk and Keith in the same. Durk is as close as you get to King Von. King Von's just a killer, but Durk is the closest you get to it. We're having a little bit of being a boss and being that guy allegedly. There's a lot of Chicago guys that want to ruin his legacy and act like he's just one of the other people. Oh no, he's ratting now. If he's ratting now, why he ain't rat before? Why he ain't rat when they first caught him? But again, maybe that's me defending Durk, so it's okay. So let me play King Yella, okay?
Look, I don't want to hear nothing. Durk just blamed everything on Vonnie. Vonnie is the only one that want to slide for Von. Why? Because that's his best friend. He booked the flights. He did this. He did that. Hey, listen, you dealing with some Chicago slime ball ass niggas. I don't care what y'all talking about. Vonnie was never Durk's homie. Guess what? The niggas all congregated, came together, and said, fuck it. This is the only way we're going to get Durk home. The only way we're going to get home is we blame it on this outside nigga. He's not a member. He never was a member. This was Von, homie, best friend since they was kids or whatever. He brought him around. Never, one of them niggas.
Yo, it's interesting that, King Yella, and by the way, King Yella, we're going to have the biggest coverage of this case. You could hop on here too, and me and you could debate about it, okay? We could exchange numbers, get you on Discord if you do all that. We could do that. But King Yella, I do want to point this out. You're claiming that Durk is telling. Ain't you reverse telling? So say Durk is telling, but he lying, right? So he's just saying, oh, blame it on Vonnie. Ain't you doing this video to correct the whole picture to say Durk is lying, Vonnie wasn't a member, Vonnie.
And this is what I'm trying to say. Yo, shout out to DJ Akademiks. I gotta give him his flowers for that, because I still feel like he got some, like he a goofy, but shout out to him, man. I was saying, y'all, that's what I was saying. When Trap Laura Ross came out with it and said, wait, Lil Durk's statements from his lawyer was, what do you mean? You're trying to say that Vonnie thought of all of this by itself? It's like y'all almost is trying to tell not only the public, but the court system, how can Durk not have something to do with this? How can Durk not have something to do with this? Like y'all so stuck on hating Lil Durk. Y'all so stuck on wanting to see him lose, right? Because he also took it upon himself to start changing his life. Yeah, he started changing his life. I don't care what y'all say about, oh, now he want to become Muslim because he knew he was going to jail. I don't want to hear none of that, man. He got to the bag. He did what he did, and he found a way out. Now everybody want him to die. Now everybody want him to die in GTA. Now everybody want him to die. They want to either go serve life in jail or be labeled a rat. But this goofy right here, like I said, he don't have no opinion. He don't have no opinion. He want to see Durk down. You know what I'm saying? He been talking so much stuff about Durk. Him and 607, all they talk about is how Durk is cooked. How Durk is cooked. Nobody's trying to give him any leeway of saying, in this court system, we know is always a loophole. What his lawyers presented was a loophole. They found a loophole. You don't consider that snitching, goofy ass internet niggas.
Didn't do it. So you're basically saying, Durk, you know you did it, nigga. Don't blame somebody else. So ain't you telling? This idea of telling, we got to get back to the fundamentals. You're not getting it. This is the feds. We ain't doing this. Ain't no pointing the elbow, dry snitching. If you don't got a 5K1 letter, nigga, you basically doing whatever you can with your attorneys to try to get out of this. You basically would say, hey, maybe the facts fit somebody else. If that's what telling is, basically, y'all should all stop doing crime because there's zero way out. There's what could.
And that's what I said. And that's exactly what I said. There's no winning. There's no winning. You got to think about it like this, right? Think about it like this. Literally in this street life, though. You know what I mean? That's why it's a beautiful thing to be a square. Sorry. But in this street life, that glorifying the gangster role, that, you know, trying to be a gang member and all, it doesn't pay off at all. It doesn't pay off. And right now, Durk is a prime example of this shit don't pay off, man. It don't, because be damned if I do, be damned if I don't. If I go about it this way, I'm going to be a real nigga doing life in jail, because y'all don't want me to beat the system. I can't beat the system. I have to do certain things and then get caught for it and go do time for it. That's what y'all saying. Or I gotta be labeled a snitch, or y'all want me in the grave. There's no winning. None. These dudes is preying on Durk downfall, man. It's sad to see so many grown men literally preying on another man downfall because of how he lived his life. I'm not saying he's a saint. I'm not saying, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, bro, everybody know what they was in. They know what they was doing. He was a part of this, but they didn't accept him. So he got shunned away. He got ran out of Chicago. He had to move to Las Vegas. He was a total goofy. A total goofy. He don't never have nothing to say about Durk, man. Real rap.
Durk's defense be, the guy who rode on the plane with you was claiming you did it. He already took a deal. He already pled guilty. All Durk is saying, all right, well, if the nigga took a deal and pled guilty and is about to testify against me, the guy ain't doing none of that shit. If he said he did it, look at the evidence. The evidence match that he did it. What the fuck that got to do with me? How is Durk telling? I'm not going for that. I'm not, but that's me personally, and that's why I said King Yella could come on here and we could debate and we could do whatever, and even 6ix9ine, but more King Yella, because there's a Chicago element to this where there's a lot of niggas that, and I'm not speaking about Yella in particular, but there's a lot of niggas in Chicago that Durk was applying heavy dose of belt to ass to, that because y'all couldn't get him because he was this rich, famous, whatever, now y'all could be like, y'all could play on his name. Be like, oh no, he's just kind of telling now. Y'all could, come on. Okay? Come on. So I am kind of looking at these guys who are fellow people from Chicago. Y'all couldn't say nothing to Durk. When niggas was saying shit to Durk, they ended up dead. Straight up. Rest in peace, FBG Cash. When niggas was over here bucking at him when
But that's what I be talking about with DJ Akademiks. You be telling on Durk too, though, bro. Yeah. Ain't no secret. You just told on Durk, bro. You be telling on Durk too, man. Y'all niggas is goofy, bro. For real. You over here talking about something. When niggas played with Durk, they ended up dead in GTA. Come on, man. Come on. You talking too much, bro. Damn. He's telling the truth, but you're telling, bro. And that's the reason why I said this dude King Yella cannot have an opinion on Durk, because when Durk was home, he really didn't have nothing to say about Durk, bro. He ain't have nothing to say about Durk. He was somewhere in the corner in Las Vegas, allegedly getting extorted. Allegedly, y'all. You know what I'm saying? 607 Unc came over there and saved him, and he sold his soul to 607 Unc, allegedly, and started doing his thing with 607 Unc, but he's still broke. And the most he talk about is Lil Durk.
Durk was out, niggas is getting wiped off the face of the map. Now Durk is obviously caught up in some shit. People are judging his situation and ready to call him a rat because they know he can't do nothing no more. It's over. And when I mean it's over, like, he's in the custody of the federal government. You know what I mean? If the hair on King Yella was ever hurt, not saying that would be the thing, but like, everybody's cooked.
Niggas owned each other loyalty. All them niggas was fake. So guess what the slime ball niggas do? We gonna get Durk home. Fuck it. Let's put it on the weakest link.
You know another reason I don't like, and that's what I'm saying, King Yella, you are invited to come on here. King Yella, you come from the streets. I'm not from the streets. So that's why I want to talk to you, because I want to debate you on your own street politics. Y'all claim that y'all have codes and this and third. Ain't the whole goal of like this street shit be like, yo, let's protect the bag? If 5 niggas in the car and Durk in the car and there's a gun in there, let's say it's Durk gun. Don't it say in the streets the real member's supposed to step up and take for? So why are you mad that let's say what you're saying is actually going on and niggas is trying to protect Durk and niggas is down to blame it on Vonnie? Why are you acting like that's not street nigga behavior? You protect the bag. You protect the kingpin. You protect the guy. I'm not saying that's what it is, but if you're claiming that is, what is the streets about? The streets have always said, yo, you protect this, you protect that. Yo, keep lawyer money for that. Like, when I realize about like some of the street shit is that the street niggas mentality come back to civilian mentality when they don't get their way. Right? How could King Yella, a nigga who been in the streets, seemingly be upset that Durk's guys is trying to figure out any way than to blame Durk?
Because King Yella was exposed for snitching in 4K, sat down with the people, he was talking, and that, you know, he was already a goofy, but that right there just took his career all the way down the drain. And since then, just like 6ix9ine, he's been trying to justify and validate why what they did is okay, because y'all is saying this, and this person, what they're doing is not snitching, but y'all saying what I did is snitching. Nigga, you know you told. Point blank, period. And y'all really hate Durk. Y'all really hate Durk, man. This be the first thing on your mind. That boy probably ain't gonna brush his teeth. Nothing. Jumped in the car and jumped on the phone. Goofy ass. You know what I mean? Big yellow goofy dude, man. You know, like, what's wrong with you, dude? That man, you keep that man in your mouth, homie. Keep his shit in your mouth. Yeah. It be these zesty bestie niggas right here, man.
Nah, Durk ain't no, nah, it's Vonnie. Ain't that the streets, nigga? It's the streets. Durk is the money. Durk is the voice. Durk is the bread. Ain't they supposed to? If they're not supposed to protect Durk, what's the fucking point of the streets?
Put it on the goofy. The goofy did that. He did this. They gonna try to say, oh.
I've heard street niggas say the opposite argument. It's not about put it on the goofy. It's not on some, oh, like, let's bring it back with 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine couldn't walk up in there and be like, yo, Ak did everything. You know what they're gonna say? Akademiks wasn't in the car with you and Shotty when Shotty hopped out and shot at niggas in the middle of Times Square, like literally I'm down the block from the bar. None of that. Vonnie, yes, he wasn't as involved, but Vonnie did choose to get in the car. That's why, as a street dude, you shouldn't be defending Vonnie, because Vonnie isn't me. Vonnie got in the car. Vonnie went and got those gloves. Vonnie got the mask. Vonnie booked the Airbnb. Vonnie orchestrated travel to and from the airport, got them going back to San Diego. Vonnie was as involved as anybody else. I don't care if you call him a goofy, a broofer, whatever. That nigga was involved. What are we talking about?
Oh, the lawyers doing that. If you allow your lawyers to blame something, you is the snitch too. Even if you didn't get on the stand, you will.
See, bro, they're Chicago, with all due respect, they were jealous of Durk, bro. They're desperate, trying to act like Durk is the snitch. Vonnie is not me. Vonnie is a co-conspirator. Vonnie accepted by the way, y'all use this argument with 6ix9ine, which I kind of actually agree a little bit. Now, granted, 6ix9ine tries to counter with, oh, they fucked my baby mama, but Shotty's a murderer. Like, love Shotty, but Shotty's a shooter. He's a killer, nigga. 6ix9ine agreed and utilized Shotty. Yo, Shotty, yo, let's flock at this nigga. Yo, Chief keep coming. Let's flock at him. At that point, you're not some person getting taken advantage of, even if you didn't grow up in the streets. Now, we could blame niggas for having you in the mix. Like, yes, Shotty deserves blame for having 6ix9ine in the mix, but Durk and everybody else deserves blame for having Vonnie in the mix, but it doesn't absolve Vonnie or 6ix9ine. Vonnie and 6ix9ine are kind of like the same thing, in a sense. Actually, not really, because 6ix9ine was calling the hits. 6ix9ine was saying, yo, Chief Keef, yo, put a 30 pack on that nigga. Send some.
Shout out to DJ Akademiks. You know why? Because he don't care if him and 6ix9ine is cool. He don't care who he cool with right now. He's telling the truth. Facts are facts, man. 6ix9ine played a role. Vonnie played a role. Y'all all played a role, bro. You know what I mean? Like, stop trying to justify your role.
Shit at him. Vonnie wasn't doing that. But did Vonnie set it up? Yes. Was Vonnie the closest to the nigga who had the bread? Yes.
Agreed to let your lawyer say that. As simple as that. I don't want to hear the world saying, oh, Durk not it. Nigga, Durk told them that Durk agreed with this.
You know the funny part about this? Bro, how could Durk tell on Vonnie when Vonnie already gave full statements and has immunity and told on everything already? So the idea that Vonnie has already confessed, now you can't mention his confession because you're telling? That's all, in my opinion, that's what Durk is doing. Vonnie confessed. He's pled guilty. He's waiting to snitch to get a 5K. It's not that he's fighting for his life. Vonnie already admitted, I did that, I did that, I did that, I did that. So Durk referencing what he already admitted to have done, how is that telling? The idea of telling is like your man didn't admit it. Your man is over there fighting it. Vonnie said, I did it. I did it, y'all. I did it. It's me. It's me.
Shit, nigga. Trial is going on and Durk blaming everything on OTF Vonnie. At the end of the day, is he wrong? He ain't wrong. Fuck him. This is what people do. The streets are dead. This shit is over with. It's been over with. It's either your life or my life. And guess who life I'm gonna pick? My life, nigga. So a lot of these niggas be doing all that. You a real nigga, you gonna go down and da-da-da. These niggas not going down. It's a new day, bro. It's not back in the day. These niggas don't have morals, principles. It's your life or my life. And my life come first, so fuck your life. And that's what Durk just did. That's gonna be the only way Durk gonna come from this shit. All them niggas, Ace Boogie, OTF DD, all them niggas done set back to, you don't think they were sending kites to each other? They sending kites to each other. How we gonna come from under this? Ain't no way to come up from under this shit unless we blame it on the goofy. And guess what? They blaming it on the goofy. I told y'all this shit is crazy, but your favorite rapper not as gangster as you think he is. Simple.
Hold on, we got King Yella. I think we got King Yella on the line. Yo, Remo, what's cracking? Okay, all right. I think we're gonna get King Yella on the line. I told King Yella, call and shout to King Yella. We want.
You see how the goofy said, but your favorite gangster is not as gangster as you think he is. Shut up, goofy ass. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's how you know he's just hating. Just hating. He had to make sure he put that at the end. Oh, goofy. Big yellow doofus right here, man. Big bird looking in the face ass nigga. Yeah, it's just goofy.
We want to have a conversation about what he said because I disagree with it. I disagree with it. I know we have a different perspective. I respect where he from the rack. So, we gonna obviously have respect, but yo.
Yo, what up? Hold on. Let me merge the call right now.
All right.
Yo, Yella.
Yo, Yella.
Yeah.
Yella, you here?
What's up?
Yo,
Yeah, what's up, nigga?
Yo, Big Ak is here. We just seen your video, man. I think your video is a little skewed. I seen your video on Durk.
Man. Hey, listen, I'm going off what the nigga just said. At the end of the day, hey, whatever, I don't know. I'm not there. That's just what I just saw in the paperwork, in the news, shit. Just like 6ix9ine saying what he's saying.
Okay.
Hey, listen, I'm not no fucking, I just put my 2 cents on it, but whatever's going on, Remo just told me something else, but I don't know. He's saying that nigga, the lawyers, Vonnie admitted to everything already.
Yeah, you're admitted to it.
If your lawyer go in the courtroom and blame and still say, whoopty whoop whoop did it, and you still behind your lawyer, so you in control of what your lawyer say. Your lawyer can't just go point fingers at the next nigga without taking that up with you.
No. Hey, listen, my argument won't be that Durk didn't know his lawyer was going to do this. My argument is the overall strategy. Yo, if a nigga already copping to it, he says, I did it, I'm taking a plea. Now he's snitching, and they try to bring you in. You can't be like, bro, why y'all over here got me in here? This nigga admitted to everything. He admitted to that, and that. He gave himself up. Just go with him.
Hey, here's the thing with me, though, right? You hear me?
Go ahead.
Fuck Vonnie. He don't know Vonnie anyway. Them niggas already, what I feel, them niggas already said that's what Boogie and them was probably gonna do to Durk. That's Von homie, that's not his friend. At the end of the day, this nigga said he did it already. Why not blame everything on him? He already admitted to it. He did it.
Hey, you the first person that I heard kind of like extrapolate on that. Well, I heard Trench's News kind of talk about it too. Hey, wait, so is that Durk fuck up for, like, all right, let's say this went down how the feds say it went down. Why do you think if Durk, Durk been in the, Durk's a reputable nigga, right? You don't think Durk no goofy, right? You don't think he's like some green ass nigga, right?
No, he ain't no green ass nigga, but he is a goofy because he just did a lot of goofy shit to harm his life. So that makes you a goofy for doing the wrong shit to put yourself in harm's way of fighting for your life and taking yourself from your kids and your family. That's the real goofy. But
wait, hold on.
Street politics and all that, how the streets gonna look at it. I mean, of course, being a killer, being, the lifestyle, you're a real nigga for the shit that you're supposed to do as a stand-up nigga. But as a civilian or a...
So this nigga is the biggest goofy though, right? Because wasn't this goofy just on the internet crying and stuff? Huh? Wasn't he crying, talking about his son? I think his son from OTF too, man. It's crazy, man. God bless America. This is a goofy. Like, you don't have room to even call another person, a human being, a goofy, bro. Like, yo, bro, you so corny, man. This dude is so corny, man. You try to like do your little fake activist shit, bro. You ain't no damn activist. These cold haters for real. Yeah, cold haters, man. Ain't no secret.
Real person or how life's supposed to be, you a goofy by making those decisions at the end of the day. So the niggas that's doing the shit in the streets and not getting out of the streets, the niggas in the streets are losing, gang. That's simple as that. So you're a goofy. So everything that they taught us being in the streets, you're a goofy. It's as simple as that.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. Let me ask you the question directly. If what you're saying is correct, Vonnie wasn't even like that. Why is it a fatal mistake that Durk? Let's say Durk did it. Let's say we're just making believe. If Durk would have Vonnie involved, it's like, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm friends with a lot of people who I think they're real niggas. If they ever call me up and say, "Yo, Ak, I bet," so yo, line him up over there and we gonna come kill him. If they call me up with that call, I'd have been like, you might as well just call the feds. Like, nigga, this ain't happen. Why would any of my friends that are real niggas call me up when the crime is happening? Like, it's academics.
Hey, let me tell you, Vonnie not the nigga that knew what was going on. You know why Vonnie snitching on Durk? You know why he telling on Durk? I'm gonna tell you what them niggas did. Them grimy ass, backdoor ass Chicago niggas did shit and made Vonnie do shit, and Vonnie did not know what he was doing. Hey, book these flights, or grab this, or go grab this. Vonnie not asking no questions. Like, Vonnie just doing his job as a manager or as a person that I don't.
Bro, how you know that, bro? How do you know that, Goofy? You don't even know these people. You never even been in their presence, bro. Like, they never mess with your goofy ass, homie. For real, bro. Like, how do you know what Vonnie was and what Vonnie was really doing? You see how he's still trying to snitch on Durk? He just want Durk to go to jail forever, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you know Vonnie didn't know what he was doing? When the man daddy got on here and told us Vonnie knew everything he was doing. Goofy? See how he trying to snitch on Durk, man? He's a cold hater for real. Like, he's literally trying to make it make sense. There's no way he knew everything. The only way he snitches is because they were sending him to do stuff he ain't know nothing about. How can you say some dumb shit like that, bro? Damn.
I don't think Vonnie really knew what was going on.
Nah,
Vonnie
stop
not
it.
a
You
nigga
really think that? Stop it.
I don't think Vonnie was really into the street politics. I think that he was a
If he was buying masks and gloves, what do you think he thought was going to happen? You think like they're in California? What do you think it was? COVID protection? What do you think he thought it was?
Man, you in California, man. He probably didn't know, man. Durk just said, man, go grab this, go grab that, man. Some niggas green like that. I got niggas that, hey, man, you a store runner. Hey, go grab this to the store. You think he gonna question what I need it for? That ain't none of his business. Just go get what I asked you to get.
Ain't no way Vonnie's that. No.
Man, how ain't no way Vonnie is that way? He the nigga that he admitted to it.
He admitted to it because he's cooked. He's caught on video at the In and Out. He's caught on video getting the stuff. He's pretty much the do boy for Durk. But it's not that he ain't want, like, why would he get on that plane? Like, to act like he was just a nigga doing his job and then Durk and them, like, you know what I mean, he got caught up in some shit. He ain't know what he was doing. I think that's crazy. You don't think he knew what he was doing? Nigga, I'm green as fuck, but if a nigga say, go grab some gloves and a mask and then go do this and then book these niggas over here and I know what type of niggas I'm booking.
Well, let's skip all the small talk. All them niggas going to jail. Oh, no. Let's skip all the small talk. So let's just do.
Pure hater. See? Pure hater. That's all he really want to say. He just hoping and praying. So he over there, he probably got a whole goddamn setup. He got a whole ritual setup where he's doing, you know what I mean, voodoo and shit. Praying on Durk downfall, man. Praying on Durk downfall. He hate Durk with a passion. You know why? Because Durk, King Von, they whole side, they push this goofy right here away from Chicago. And then on top of that, like, you know, he just proved to be what he is. They got him in 4K talking about every gang, bro. He talking about every gang to the police. Admitting to the police that everybody that they asked him about, obviously he's talking to the gang unit and he's pointing out and he's just giving them more leverage as if it's facts that these people right here are in gangs. This dude is a cold rat. And he know he trying to justify what he did by calling Durk a rat. But he really just want Durk to go do life in jail, man. He's a stupid. He's a goofy, man. Shout out to Akademiks,
man. They all like pointing the finger. Everybody saying this. Everybody telling on Durk. Everybody. Bonnie's going to jail. Jam's going to jail. Durk going to jail. Brown Eyes going to jail. Ace Boogie going to jail. Nobody's going to beat this case, gang. Nobody's going to beat this case, gang. It's as simple as that.
Wait.
You can tell.
Smurkio got the best lawyers. He got the best lawyers out here.
Man, I don't give a fuck about no. You got the best lawyers in the world. And them people coming in and say, you the nigga that told the nigga to kill this person. You told the nigga that go buy these gloves and do this and grab that and do this. You got multiple people telling on you like that. How did you finna come from under that? Tell me. You think? Hey, let's keep it gangster. The nigga Durk snitch on himself in all his songs. I'll be with the murders, the killer murders. I'll be with all everything.
I ain't gonna lie,
we the one that killed the homie.
Yeah, Aha's got a fire.
Hey, listen, let's keep logically speaking, because this is the truth. Everything is going to be used against him. His music, his lifestyle, everything that he did, his videos, his friends that passed away, his friends that's still here.
You don't think Smarkio could beat this shit?
Do I think he can beat it?
Yeah.
I don't think he's gonna beat none of this shit, man. If I saw light, and if I saw anything that was like, man, it looked good, I watch real murder shit, right? Like Snap. I watch all the sick shit, man. I done saw a nigga get convicted, and they didn't even have a body. They didn't even have a body, bro.
Yeah,
people get convicted.
Seen that.
What I'm meaning by this act, even if Durk is not guilty, right? Durk is gonna be guilty from his lifestyle, his music, the shit that he done did already. He's gonna be guilty because he's a black man from Chicago, and that's all a nigga talk about. You talk about all our music. All our music is only about death, killing. That's all a nigga rap about. It's not nothing. They're gonna use everything you said.
Yeah, but everybody in drill music rap about that. Everybody do it. You can't just single out Durk. The whole Chicago rap about that.
Okay,
nigga, you used to rap about
that's rap. Okay, and I was living that life too, nigga. What is you talking about? Yes. So this is what I'm telling you. Niggas is only, hey, listen, people only talk about what they're around. And some are creative players. And some of the creative players kind of end up doing the same shit. You saw Bloodhound Lil Jeff, even if you wasn't. You create yourself. You see 6ix9ine, he want to put tattoos on his face, he started doing it. He created himself. And then he started trying to live like that. This is what creative player niggas do. But the niggas that's from the trenches and all that, bro, I rapped about that shit because that's the life we was living. We sold drugs. We shot at people. We got shot. This is what was going on. Niggas died. My friends died. They friends died. This is the truth.
Hey, let me ask you a question.
The world knows it.
Do you think that, because there's certain people, I was listening to Trenches News, and he said Durk got more into it as time went on, and Von and this and third, but he was, because I ain't gonna lie, when you read the allegations now, it says Durk was shooting niggas in Atlanta. He's sending hits all over the place, and I'm like, damn, Durk was like, so Durk was terrorizing Chicago.
Man, please, man. Durk be with the niggas that's doing the shit, and that's why he in the thing. He trusts too many people. And if he did start doing that, guess why he started doing that? King Von came home and peer pressured him and made him do shit. Now he had to show out. He had to show out because King Von was a real killer. You have to show out for this killer.
Wait, you think
you have to show out
King
for
Von
this killer?
Can't peer pressure no boss like Durk? Come on, bro.
Yeah, Durk ain't no fucking, what makes him a boss? Because he had the money?
Yeah, but like,
because you got the money.
King Von was a different breed.
You had the money. Durk is not the gangster, gang. Still to this day, he's not locked up for murder. He's locked up for murder for hire. They're not saying he killed anybody with his hands. The other niggas are. He hung with the killers. The other niggas are the killers, not him. You got enough money to control broke ass niggas in the trenches to kill people when you got money. That's why Jam telling. You put a 50 ball in the nigga hand. Jam killing motherfuckers. Then Jam got caught. Just like you just said, Bonnie, they got Jam. Nigga came in there showing the videos. Man, yeah. OTF Diddy little brother got caught. Got locked up, right? I can tell y'all about murders. I know about murders.
Yeah,
that's who put that diamond on him.
That's
who started it all.
So you think Diddy's brother, Lil Ted, or Baby Threat, you think he's the one who started all this shit?
Baby Threat got caught. And Baby Threat ran his mouth about murders. And nigga, he was told on Jam. They came and snatched Jam while he was in prison. The nigga on TYV Face they just said. They came and snatched him out of jail. Then he disappeared. He was already in jail. Then his baby mama got killed. All the shit. They lay this paper to work and show you, man, listen, the shorty already saying you killed this nigga. He know about this, he know that. Some niggas gonna be like, man, they get me. The same way you just said, Bonnie. I'm wrapped up. What can I do? The only thing I can do, hey, son, is your life or their life. What you gonna do?
Okay.
You gonna tell or you gonna go to jail?
Hey, let me float a theory in front of you, and you tell me if you buy this, because I kind of believe it a little bit. So there's a theory that says if Durk paid for Jam, if Durk gave Jam whatever money he wanted, paid for everybody's lawyers, nobody tells on him, You know what I mean? He basically, even if niggas get locked, they stand tall because they know Durk gonna hold it down. And basically, he got in this situation by not paying for, listen, when you have killers, niggas might get busted with all type of shit. The murder that they did is the get out of jail free card. So you kind of have to keep paying for their lawyers, this and third, and Durk supposedly didn't do that. Do you think if Durk handled all the, do you think that if he did handle all the financial stuff, he wouldn't be here?
No, because it wasn't even about that. It's not even about that. Paying for the lawyers and all that. Jam got jammed up. Then his baby mama got killed, and niggas didn't slide after his baby mama. He in that bitch, and while he probably was in jail, niggas turned their back. You got to think about it. The trenches is the most conniving people in the world, man. Ain't no real loyalty behind nobody in the trenches. Chicago niggas is broke, starving, and gang banging, man. Niggas in Philly, niggas in LA, in the trenches, below poverty. There's no loyalty in this shit. It's either me or you. It's kill or be killed. It's either be either, nigga. Nobody, no real loyal friends, man. When you get in that jail, man, the biggest motherfucker killers told, man. Sammy Bull told on everybody, man. He was a fucking professional killer.
OTF Jam say he about to get on this Sammy the bullshit, like.
Man, OTF Jam is the Sammy Bull of Chicago, man.
How many murders could he have done? I thought he did like 2. That's it. I mean, that's a lot still, but come on now.
Ain't no telling how many murders that nigga did, man. But guess what? He finna say Durk he paid for him. He finna say Durk the reason he killed people. So even if, what can you say when you gonna have Bonnie on the stand saying, Bonnie's finna get on the stand and say, Durk paid for us to do all this, and somebody got killed. Lil Pam got killed. Somebody lost their life that day. And guess what? Who was behind it? The credit cards, everything in OTF. Everything comes back. The finger is getting pointed at this man.
I'm not gonna lie.
Is getting pointed at them.
I was so surprised when they said that the car that was gotten to like stalk Pop, this and third, also allegedly followed the car until the shooting. They said that car went back to where Durk was staying. I'm like, God damn. And there was a GPS tracker on it. I'm like, Durk trying to get out of this, but they're trying to say it's impossible. He didn't know. And then everybody snitching on him is going to be like, fuck if he didn't know. He's the one who told us to do it. It's going to be a tough case to beat. We've never seen, though, we've never seen an artist of this caliber, this big, go down for something for life. We haven't seen that yet.
No, not a rapper. You had motherfucking the football player Hernandez, nigga. He fucking killed the bitch and all. Yeah, you got a couple. There's a couple of artists that do dumbass, sick ass shit that be at the top of the world, man. You got to think about it. I'm not even at the top of the world of nowhere in my life, right? You got to be out your fucking mind to think right now at 36 years old with kids and understanding how beautiful life is. I don't have my freedom took before. I know how it feels. My homies didn't send me nothing while I was in prison. My homies fucked my bitch while I was in jail.
What?
Niggas ain't send me a penny. Why?
Your homies ain't fuck your bitch in jail. Stop it, bro. Come on, bro.
Man, like my first time in prison, not since I've been King Yella, but like back in the day, I've been going to jail all my life. But these things done happened to me already.
Like your homie, or like a nigga you see once in a while?
Man, a homie, a close friend, I'm back, man. That's what I'm telling you, man. So, like right now, I'm at in my life. This is why I don't care what the fuck I say. I don't give a fuck about a friend. I don't give a fuck about a friend because ain't no friends, gang. People only love you when you got everything in the world. After you lose everything you got right now, gang, you gonna see who your real friends are, man. You gonna see who really love you. You gonna see what bitch really love you. You gonna see who you can really reach out to, and it ain't gonna be that many people, man. I done been in the midst of being King Yella and went broke and lost everything, nigga, and I opened my eyes. Durk, he needed to see that. He needed to see that. He didn't really get to see that. He started to see it at the end, but it was too late. You try to make the millions, bring J Mane out and push peace and be Muslim and all that. But niggas done died. Too many people done died already. You know why niggas start doing that? Now it's a guilty conscience, man. It's a fucking guilty conscience, bro.
Let me ask you a question because again, and I want to ask you like how the perception
How can you say that's a guilty conscience, man? Huh? Who want to run a fade? I'm Lil Durk cousin. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, facts. Right or wrong? Who want to run that? Who want to run that? They try to get at Durk, man. But how can you say this dude right here is just like his whole everything is just out of it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like you can just tell, like he's just talking, bro. He's just really talking.
Perception of Dirk was like based on all the shit I'm hearing. You know, he was rocking with Lamron and you know the Tay Town stuff.
Dirk father is Muslim, right? Dirk father is Muslim. So how can you say that this was all like, nah, bro, nah? Just because everything you did was, for clicks, likes, and views, like you can't compare yourself, man. I just honestly feel like he can't compare himself to Dirk, man. He just said that as soon as he went to jail, they effed on his baby moms, his girl. That's because he a goofy. You know what I'm saying? Like goofies only get treated like that. You know what I mean? If you a real nigga, man, niggas just gonna stand up. They're gonna stand up. There's no loyalty in the streets. Facts. Stay out the streets. The streets is not serious, but the future of the youth is. But listen, if you got some real brothers around you, bro, there's certain things they won't do. They won't drag you because you're not a goofy. This guy is goofy. He got kicked out of Chicago. He got kicked out of Chicago. He don't have no more opinions on Chicago shit because they kicked him out of Chicago.
Was it like the way he was talking hot on records? Was a lot of these Chicago niggas like in fear of Dirk? Because the way he was talking like this heavy.
There's nobody that I ever met with fear of Dirk, man. I just told you he hang with the gangsters, and you got to think about this: Chicago. Everybody's a gangster in Chicago. Everybody's a killer. That's normal.
That's not normal. Wait, what you mean? Everybody's a gangster and killer?
That's normal in the church. That's normal in the trenches. You got to understand this. When I was in the trenches, you know how the world, how you would sit back and be like, oh, how could they live like that? Yeah. We got no fucking choice. We got no choice. Just like in Iran, when you get off the fucking plane and they're in war, you hop off as a 12-year-old and 10-year-old kid holding an AK-47. That's normal to them. They was taught this. This is regular. They might wake up and they take the chopper from them, and the kid don't know how to move because he used to having a chopper in his hand. So this is what I'm saying about people in the trenches. That shit is regular. Sell drugs, fuck bitches, get money, kill people, is sick, rob people, steal, kill, destroy. Which is what the fucking devil wants motherfuckers to do. That's all the devil work. This is demonic shit. This is why the labels promoted behind this shit, because they fucking promote. Even when your YouTube channel was going up, you get money because that's what they wanted you to do, was keep dumbing niggas down. Keep feeding the devil work. Keep making niggas kill niggas. Kill niggas, guess what? Because the white man don't like niggas. The white man don't want to see niggas make it.
Let me ask you a question. So we've heard this criticism of Dirk where people say you were the person who made it out. You had songs with Drake. You were selling out a United Center multiple times. You could do anything in the world. And if you look at the timeline of how the feds have accused Dirk, they have accused him of everything when he was the richest, when he was the most popular. Not like, oh, we brought some shit back from 2017. They were talking about 2022, arguably the biggest time in his career. Do you think that Dirk got a little bit drunk off the power of having money, resources, and knowing that niggas in Iraq would move when he say something as long as he was funding it?
Yes. I just did something on this act.
And this is what you call open source reporting, people. This is what you call open source reporting. And what King Yella and DJ Akademiks is doing right now, they are open source reporting on Lil Durk. They are telling on Lil Durk. Listen to what they're saying. They're literally telling. Okay, open source.